Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on an LED LENSER. Now this is the x21.2 version. It comes in this packaging. This here is just a cardboard insert, but it actually comes with everything you need, including the carrying case. So we'll go ahead and look over some of these specs here. This is 1500 lumens on the highest level. Show you the back here. Now that we have it on the back here, I'll show you the actual specs of the light. 2 light levels, 1500 lumens on max. Tells you a lot of information about this light. Runs on 4 D size batteries. 5-year warranty on that. Now stay tuned for later in the video. I'll give you that special price that this is going to be running at. Really a good deal going on. They do sell these in their Amazon store, and that's where you'll be able to pick these up. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up and see what's in. It's relatively a large case. Actually a pretty nice case actually. We'll show you some of the information here up on the top of the panel, telling you about the LED and its technology there, and on the very bottom it tells you more of their other models that they sell. Alright, set this over here. Okay, now we'll go ahead and get this open here. Really nice rugged case on here. It's got a rough texture on the outside, but really a nice solid design. It's going to be nice to store the light in this. I will be using it personally. And comes with 4 D batteries. These are their brand, and we'll be using these in the test. Alkaline, and it's nice the way they sit right in there, ready to go whenever you need it. Now I don't recommend leaving alkaline batteries in the light. If you're going to use batteries that you want to keep in the light, I recommend you using a rechargeable nickel metal hydride. Now by using the nickel metal hydride batteries, prevents it from leaking and destroying the flashlight. So now we're going to go ahead and show you the user manual, and it's pretty detailed. It does come in other languages. Kind of show you here. So it's pretty well documented about the features of this light. It does come with a shoulder strap. Now these slide over the light like such, and you can hook the straps to this. These feel like a hardened plastic. So it does have a little bit of flexibility to it. Okay. Put those back. Then of course, here's the shoulder strap. Nice quality. Feels like it's going to be real comfortable, and it also has their name on the strap as well. Pretty nice. And then we have a piece of paper here for the warranty. Let you know it's 5 years. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. Really a long light. Can't even put it on my camera unless I'm down far enough. There it is. Now I've got to take notice right away that the machining and finish on this is outstanding. Not seeing any issues here. A lot of heat sinking here, especially for 1500 lumens, so it's definitely going to help keep it cool so you can achieve that 1500 lumens and of course last longer. some knurling here, but it's really smooth. So it's definitely not anything that's going to help with gripping the light or keeping it from slipping out of your hands, especially if you're wearing gloves. Button does stick out past the body, as you can see. A lot of heat sinking here. Style and design on this is nice. It's been around for quite a while, and it's definitely long enough where you can use it as a weapon. Definitely used to carrying these longer ones back in the day, because I carried a lot of mag lights way back in the 80s and the early 90s. So this is nice. Feels good in the hand, even though it's head heavy. This feels really good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the lens. Now I've got it standing up here just so I can give you an idea. This does zoom in, so you can just pull it forward. Really smooth on this. There's no roughness in pulling it up and pulling it out. And the zoom feature is very smooth. No roughness at all when zooming in on that. Show you the LEDs in there. Now I looked everywhere on the box, in the manual, and it doesn't say what LEDs are in here, so I'm gonna assume they are probably a Cree LED of some sort. I'm gonna go ahead and just show it to you up close. Maybe you guys can recognize it. It almost looks like an SST luminous LED of some sort. I don't think it's a Cree. I could be wrong. I'll zoom in here. That way you guys can see it. Be a lot easier. Yeah, that doesn't help out too much. So, but anyways, you can see the LEDs. Bring it up real close. Maybe you guys can recognize that. Alright. Zoom feature. This is a complete flood type of flashlight. So it's a zoomy. Now the nice thing about this, it's a complete beam circle, of course. So it's going to be good for photographers or people that are exploring. It's going to show a large area at once. And with the battery configuration, it's going to get heavy after a while. So that's why they provided that shoulder strap. So that comes in very nice and handy. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this light apart. Well, you guys can see the inside before I put the batteries in. So now I'll go ahead and take it apart for you here. Show you the spring. Really heavy duty spring on there. And the threads are greased. So that's good. And there's a straight contact plate down inside. So now we're going to go ahead and take the batteries out. And we'll just simply go over the UI. Now that I've got all the batteries out, we're going to go ahead and install them. That way we can go over the UI. Now the UI is real simple. I only have 2 light outputs on that, so it's going to be simple and easy to use. Again, I want to stress, do not leave your alkaline batteries in here unattended. They're prone to leak, especially for long storage life. Just take them out, set them on the side. If you do want to leave batteries in here, I'd recommend, again, to use those rechargeable. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get started with the UI. Let me close this up, get this some more room here. Now you get 2 light levels, and then you have 1 special mode of strobe. So we're going to go over this now. Turn that on there. Really bright. You can see the beam type there. Really white light. So, a lot of lumens coming out of there, and it's complete flood. So there's an even beam all the way around. So it's going to show a large area at once. Then again, we're going to go ahead and go to the next level. Turning it off, of course, we'll go to the next level. Still pretty good, 250 lumens. And of course, turn it off, turn it back on again. It is a strobe feature, and it is a constant rate on the speed. Really distracting, actually. Then of course, turn that off and turn it back on, and that'll get you to the next light levels. And once you turn this off, you can half press to go through those light outputs, just like that. Once you are on the level that you want, push that in and you're ready to go. So it's kind of nice that you can half press that as well. Alright, well, I think I've seen enough of this light. Let's see how well it does outside in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the LED LENSER. Alright, so let's get started. It starts off on the highest level, so we're going to go ahead and do the flood, and then we'll end it with the zoomed in. So let's see how it does. Puts out a lot of light. Now it does have some PWM. I'm going to do a beam profile here. Large area at once, and it is, as you can see, faintly making the tree of life. See the beam there as I bring it onto the tree? So that's really impressive. And that tree is 138 feet from where I'm standing. We'll do a before and after here. Huge amount of light, and it's a very nice wide beam. Let's see here, do one more time around here. Now we're going to go to the next level down. Still making that 35 feet from where I'm standing there in the water spout, and that tree there, it's making 65 feet. We'll come around over here, and it is faintly making the tree of life. As you can see, the beam on the tree right on the edge. Of course, the next level is strobe. We're going to bypass that. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom it in and use my one hand. It is pretty easy. Okay, so now that I've got it zoomed all the way in, now we're going to get the range out of this light. Let's see how it does. 138 feet to that tree. There it is there. Famous tree of life. And the tree back there behind it is 238 feet from where I'm standing, usually making it way out there in the distance. So it's got some good throwing range, and you don't have much. You do have like a halo effect, but no real usable spill, that is. Easily making it across the park. Now the hotspot on this is still large enough to where you could track an animal or anything that you're monitoring. So it's got some pretty good deal on there. Keep on going. It's making those trees in the distance too. So that's pretty good. And it is making the school with these. Check the palm trees out. And there they are. Even makes the furthest one. So that's good. Good throwing power on this. Alright. Looks really good. We're going to end it here on the Tree of Life. And I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots on this. Really actually did well, especially for the fact that it's only 1500 lumens, which is still a lot of light. Now the con is it's a heavy light, so you're going to need that strap. You can carry it for a little while, but it will get heavy if you're carrying it for long periods of time. Definitely good for if you're exploring caves. This is going to do really well. Fact is that it runs on D batteries, and you're able to obtain 1500 lumens, especially with this many LEDs in there, 7 of them. Now this particular LED LENSER model has been out for quite some time. They've gradually improved the light output. Now the newer ones come with a rechargeable lithium cell, so it's no longer the D size batteries. So this being 1500 lumens is quite surprising, and it's got good runtime on D size battery. You can get them anywhere, so in an emergency you can go to a gas station and pick some up and you're back in business. Now as far as portability, this is a heavy light, especially with all the batteries in it, and it's head heavy, so strap is definitely going to be needed if you're going to carry it for long periods of time. But other than that, I really enjoyed getting my hands on this. Now this has been out for a few years, so this here model has been clearanced, so you have an opportunity to pick this up, and they are selling these for under $80 in their Amazon store. So I'll leave a link down in the description, and you can pick this up. This comes with everything you need, this complete kit. Really nice carrying case as well. Really a solid built case. It's going to be nice to be able to store it away. I definitely will be using this light, especially if I'm doing some long walks. The strap was really comfortable. I'm not seeing any issues. The build quality on this is top notch. I've got to take my hats off. This is really a high quality light. So hopefully I'll be able to get a newer version of this that has a little bit more light output, and that'll be nice as well. Okay, well that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of LED LENSERs to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.